Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is going to be my first video ever as far as the outdoor stuff goes. Just trying to get it jump started here and off and going. What I'm doing today, it is, what's the date today? It is February the 20th and I am out looking for sheds. I know it might be a little bit early, but the way the weather's been this year, you just never know. So I'm out here trying to find what I can find. No, nothing yet. That's alright, we'll keep looking. So, a little bit about me. I'm an Air Force vet. I was in for 15 years. And I moved down to Tennessee. I just love to be in the outdoors. You know, I've been shooting a bow since I was 5 and used to hunt deer and elk up in Oregon with my dad from my earliest days that I can remember. And yeah, my love and passion for the outdoors has never quit on me. So it's the one place I like to be. If I'm out in the woods or somewhere looking for sign or sheds or whatever, I'm in my happy place. So still haven't found any sheds, so is what it is sometimes. It is fantastic out here though, is it not? I mean, just take a look. Alright, nothing obvious in this field. Nothing on the edges from what I could see, just a couple of beer bottles, which is kind of strange. Kind of pisses me off, really. Let's see here. Maybe there's something down in this other field over here. Go check it out. Okay, upon further review, it is a downed beanstalk that didn't get cut like the rest of them. So, it's all private on the other side of this fence. So, also while I'm out here, I'm looking for fresh turkey sign. The couple of trail cameras that I have out still, I've been getting lots of pictures of turkeys. So I kind of have a pretty good place to start this year, which is a normal place anyways. Even if I didn't have the trail cameras, I would still hunt there. There's some doe tracks in it. Well, alright guys, this field's it's empty also, so I'm going to walk back to the truck and I'll see you when I get back to the truck. Okay, made it back to the truck. That field was small. Didn't take very long to check, which is what I like. We are going to go to the next spot for the day. Probably going to be the last one for the day. Just because on the weekends I haven't been getting as much time with the family as I would have liked. So I'll check out this one last spot and then we will call it a day. So see you guys when I get there. Well, we're at spot number 2. And I forgot to grab my hat, so. Where are you? There we go. Chances are somebody's probably already been here today. The other spot I was going to go to, there was already some people at, so one of the guys I actually know, I knew he was going to be out today, so you know, you just got to share it. It's public land, and you know, it is what it is. You got to go where everybody else isn't. Alright, so this area has a few fields. All these fields are wrapped by a creek that's usually flowing all year. So turkeys like to roost along that creek. Definitely was beans last year, as you can tell. There's no corn stalks up, so that means it was beans. See the tiny stems here from the bean plants, kind of left over from the harvest. So I'm curious, depending on where you guys are, whatever part of the country you're in, when do you guys normally start seeing sheds first drop? I'm just curious. Tell me in the comments below as to you know, when you guys' sheds start to fall and when you start to find them, and what type of areas do you like to look in to find them. Do you like looking at river bottoms, creek bottoms, bedding areas, field edges? You know, what's your guys' take on that? Lots of footprints. Oh, nice little pool down here on the creek. Got some buck tracks down here. This might be a good place to fish for smallmouth. Alright, I marked that spot on my Spartan Forge app. Definitely be coming back here in a couple months to try some fishing. I'm actually not far from an area where I shot a good buck this year, this last archery season. And I wasn't able to find it. Spent 2 days looking, getting permission, doing what I could to try and get to it, but I was never able to find it. I'm pretty sure the deer lived, but it made me think a lot about stuff as far as my equipment, my form, and what I'm using. And so here about a week ago, I decided that I'm going to switch to a thumb style release for archery, and for hunting and just practicing and whatever. So, well, darn it, I'm on the wrong field. I gotta jump this little tree line. So let me go back. Okay, this is the right field. Sorry about that. Like I was saying before, I feel like I could have done more as a hunter to put a more ethical shot on that deer. What's to say that what I've been doing my whole life is the best way for me? I did sign up for a Total Archery Challenge. The Southeast one down in Belvedere, Tennessee, starts in May 13th, I think, 13th through the 15th. And I want to make sure that I get my thumb release situated before then. So, shot the bow a couple times with it, and I'm really liking it so far. Just trying to relearn that whole process of, you know, aiming, focusing, waiting for the shot to go off without me knowing it's going to happen. I haven't done that for so long, so I think it's going to be a good thing. So I encourage you guys, if you've been doing something the same way for a long time and it's working out for you, great. But if not, if there's room for improvement, like I think there is for a lot of us, give something else a try. So, yeah, so far nothing antler wise. I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. That is a giant possum. I'm just on my smartphone here, so zoomed in all the way. It's not all that great. Just came up out of this field and there he was. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. And like I said, this is my first video I'm gonna post, so please give me feedback. I do have a Sony a6400 that I'm gonna start using during turkey season. I already know that I probably need a different camera, so I'm aware of that. But anything else that you guys feel like commenting on, be my guest, man. I'm an open book, so you're not gonna hurt my feelings, man. Tell me what you're gonna tell me. Appreciate you guys following along. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you would, because there's a lot more stuff coming your guys' way. So, till the next time, see you guys later.